BTS's golden Maknae Jungkook, youngest member to become a global icon in the K-pop world. The name BTS has become the most glorious symbol of Korean cultural globalization. From the stages of Seoul to the magnificent stadiums in America, BTS managed to break the boundaries of language, race, and country. However, behind the incredible success of this group, there is one figure who has always attracted more attention than anyone: Jungkook. He is not only the youngest member of BTS, but also often dubbed as the most famous, both among fanatics and the general public who may be new to K-pop. This phenomenon led him to be known as the Golden Maknae, a term that means golden youngest child in a group, due to his versatile abilities. Born on September 1, 1997 in Busan, South Korea, Jungkook was originally just an ordinary teenager with big dreams. His childhood was full of struggle because he had to leave his hometown to achieve the dream of becoming a singer. At a very young age, around 15 years old, he had dared to move to Seoul to become a trainee at Big Hit Entertainment, the agency that later gave birth to BTS. The big decision not only shaped his character, but also showed a strong determination that children his age rarely have. Jungkook worked hard to balance school with vocal, rap, dance, and foreign language training to build the foundation for the future he dreamed of. When BTS debuted in 2013, Jungkook was only 15 years old. Imagine, at an age when most teenagers are still busy thinking about school exams or small hobbies, he is already standing on stage, watched by thousands of pairs of eyes, and facing the harsh pressures of the entertainment industry. However, instead of collapsing, Jungkook grew rapidly. Over time, her singing abilities matured, her choreography became more and more stunning, and her charm became stronger. In fact, many said that without Jungkook's charm, BTS would not have such a wide appeal among global teenagers. That Jungkook's popularity as the youngest member is not only a matter of his visuals that are considered perfect by Korean and international standards, but also because of his natural appeal that makes him relatable. He is not only revered as an idol, but also seen as a young man who has dreams, perseverance, and real struggle. Many ARMY, as BTS fans are called, claim to be inspired by how Jungkook deals with pressure. He once admitted that he often felt afraid of failure, afraid that he could not meet the expectations of fans, and even felt exhausted. However, all those doubts he turned into strength by continuing to train without stopping. It is undeniable that Jungkook is now the most popular face of BTS. On various social media platforms, especially TikTok and Instagram, his name is often trending just because of a small snippet of his performance video. Her every dance move, every high note she sings, is always viral material. In fact, many international media named him as the most searched K-pop idol or the most searched K-pop idol globally in recent years. This fact further confirms that Jungkook's magnetism transcends the boundaries of the Korean entertainment world. Jungkook's success did not come easily. He had to go through a lot of training and went through a phase where he didn't feel good enough compared to his seniors. But precisely because of the journey full of obstacles, he is now a clear example that hard work and consistency can give birth to the brightest shining star. As the main vocalist of BTS, he is known to have a flexible voice, can sing emotional ballads, energetic pop, to R&B genre songs with stunning quality. In addition, his solo career was increasingly showing his dominance. Jungkook's solo songs such as Euphoria, My Time, and the latest release in his solo album managed to set a global record. Many music watchers judge that Jungkook is already a world-class star who can stand alone outside of BTS. But interestingly, even though he is already at the peak of personal popularity, Jungkook has always insisted that his main identity remains as part of BTS. For him, BTS is the home and the place where all dreams originally began. The thing that makes Jungkook even more loved is his human side. Behind the sparkling stage lights, he still appears as a humble figure. He often shows his love for his family, especially his parents, who always support his career. In fact, many fans were touched to learn that since young Jungkook has been working hard to ease the burden on his family. This story adds depth to her image, not only as an artist, but also as a child full of a sense of responsibility. This phenomenon of the golden Maknae also often provokes controversial conversations. Many considered that too much public attention to Jungkook could overshadow the contributions of other BTS members. However, ARMY actually sees this as a uniqueness that strengthens BTS's dynamics. Jungkook does shine brightly, but his light never beats the light of the seven members' togetherness. Precisely, its existence as the youngest makes BTS have irreplaceable young energy. Now, at the age of 27, Jungkook stands at a point he never imagined before. From an awkward Busan teenager, he became a global icon with millions of loyal fans. His popularity not only survived among teenagers, but also penetrated into the world of fashion, sports, until international brands vying to make him an ambassador. Jungkook is no longer just an idol. He is a pop culture phenomenon that marks a new era of K-pop in the world. Perhaps the most appropriate word to describe Jungkook is a perfect blend of talent, hard work, and a sincere heart. He is not only the youngest member of BTS, but also the face that made many people get to know BTS for the first time. When one looks at Jungkook, they don't just see a singer or dancer, but see the story of the struggle of a young boy who dared to dream big and never gave up on making it happen. And that's why Jungkook deserves to be called BTS's most famous member, because his fame is not just a product of the industry, but the real result of a dedicated journey.